In the last class, we issue an invoice to a customer. So if the customer, it can be of two ways. If the customer is paying the entire money either by cash, either by bank, any way it is, instantly, you do the transaction receipt instantly so that to show on the customer individual account. This is a customer individual account, right? For the month of January, February, March, you're saying that for this month, this person bought something. So you can also know the year the customer joined you. You can see this one in the next 100 years. If this application still exists, you always have August 1st, customer since. You understand? August 1st. So to know how long a customer has stayed with the company. So that's another way, another measure where people knows their old clients, old customer. So let's quickly issue a receipt. In a nutshell, what we need to do now is go to the task, right? For the task, you do receive money. In other lower version, what you have there is receipts. Okay, but in this fashion they call it receive money. What just have is receipts. Okay, so you come in now. So it's asking you that which medium are you using to collect this money? Are you, if you are collecting just cash directly, maybe the money enter your petty cash, through cash. If the customer paid to the bank with a teller or check, select the particular bank. So let's assume that the customer is paying to maybe let the customer bring the GT Bank either teller or check, whatever it is. So you click it, and immediately you select that customer now, the system will bring the invoice that is pending for that customer that he has not yet paid. I see. System brought it up that this customer is owing you this, and the due date is this. Like some multinational oil and gas company that are dealing with oil and gas company that are dealing with Mobi and all those things, it takes 90 days to pay them. So you can set 90 days at your own due date, stuff like that. Okay. So here now, all you just need to do is check number. So if it's a check, put the check number. But if it is not check payment, you have to put your invoice number, or sorry, the teller number. Do you get that?
Yeah.
The teller number. So I assumed this is a teller number, right? So put a teller number. So receipt number, because as a broad teller, you convert the teller to receipt. Do you understand? Your own company receipts, evidence of payment, right? So you put your company receipt number to that. Are we getting it? The date is very, very, very important. And say the money is going to this GT Bank because the person brought GT Bank, and if it is UBA, if it is anyone, right? You can click this to know the current balance that you have on that account. So you have this current balance. So if we add whatever to this now, this money is going to increase, right?
Yeah.
So good. You are good to go. Then the amount the person wants to pay right now, receipt amount. You don't have receipt amount in other version as well, but they also added it here, right? So the amount, let's say that this person wants to pay 30,000 naira or 32,500 out of this money now. So you pay 32,500. Do you get it? So on before that we don't have this, all you just need to do is come to this place and type it, and you check P, right? In lower version, I mean 13, 12, 10, and so on, right? But in 15, just type the amounts that you are paying. If it is everything or the entire description, okay? Parts, okay? Payments, you know how to do your stuff. Payment for stage 50 on the list of this might not be a part payment, but I just want you to know when the issue of part payment comes in, how to undo that. So first stage 50 accounting software, right? Okay, so if there's any discounts as well that you are giving, so you put the discount here. Let's say 10% discount, just calculate 10% of this. So that will be 3,250. You just put it there. So if I put 3,250, right? This now, then can you see? So it will also take note of this as a result on the breakdown that there's a discount that went, but we are not holding any discount now. So you cannot do that. You just leave it like this. So out of 52,500, person is paying what? 32,500. So in lower version, once you just type the amount here, you click check. You check that stuff to pay. But with the new version, once you type the amount that the person is paying here, it will also tell that he's paying this out of this. So immediately you are done, all you need to do is to do what? Save. Can you see balance included unposted? That is, this one you have not posted, but immediately I click post now, so this will rise to, that's about 80 something, no, 90 something thousand naira. Okay, so let me check. 592. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It simply means something has happened. So let's quickly check these customers now. So you can check the customer either by just clicking the customer and double click it here, right? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Guys, he said this customer owed us this, but he has paid this. So if you want to see the details of this customer, you click here now and customer ledger. Can you see? So there's a sales journal, okay, of 52,500, but out of the 52,000, there's a credit receipt journal, CRJ, of 32,500. So there's a balance of 20,000. This is breakdown of the whole thing, right? Let's move on. So if maybe peradventure the next day, or it can be the same day, whatever day it is, person wants to balance up. Oh, came back with my 20,000 naira balance. So all you have to do is go back to tax, receive money, select the customer. As you're having the customers here, so maybe the person pay check or whatever again, put the number, your company receipt number that you issue for the evidence. Can you see? It's only bringing the balances. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if the person is paying the balance right now, just do 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Paid. Can you see? Balance payment. Balance payment. Okay? Balance payment for, so you don't need to bother about it because it's going to work with the system date. So it's going to have the date there. Can you see? August 9, 2015. Balance payment for Sage 50 accounting. Always make your description as explicit as possible, so that even though if you forgot, through your description you'll be able to remember what happened. So you save. So if you go back to this guy right now, maybe you just want to know the account statement of that guy. When that customer is showing us, can you see this? 52.50. So you bought something of 52, I pay. So can you see? Invoice, last invoice amount is this. Last payment day is this. Do you understand? Yeah. So you can also see the,
are they being this?
Do you get it? So you can go to the customer ledger right now, see the breakdown, just about this, and there's a receipt journal. So if it's different dates, to show the dates, do you get it? This is pure. You send this guy to the printer, they get it done. If you want to send it by email, maybe they want to need the report, you get this into the PDF. For example, now let me just do this on the desktop, customer ledger. So I'll just rename it with the name of the customer. Let me go back to my desktop right now. Okay, call that guy customer ledger, right? See, PDF. This is it. Simple. Great to go. So if the person needs by email, you have it. If the person came to your office, you print it to the person for the person. Right? This is straightforward. So this is how easy. You get that? This is how easy to do what? To sell something, invoice, to collect money, receipt. Thank you for listening to this class. In the next class, we are moving on to the next stage of this course line. So by virtue of this what we just did right now is we have ironed out invoice and receipt, which have to do with our customers, right? So in the next class, we are also going to deal with our vendor, our supplier, because we are also buying this restricted accounting from a particular place. We are not producing it, but if we are also producing it, fine. Do you get it? So do you get that? Yeah. So that is how this one works. So meet you in the next class. Thank you for listening.